Always the same. Always another mountain to conquer. So this, again, is the infamous Sapa run. It is cold as you know what. I'm as geared up as about as I can be. Plastic covering, 4 different layers. I'm as geared as I'm gonna be. But yeah, so we're gonna try to make it up to Sapa in what, record time. Let's aim for, I don't know, 13 minutes. They built a new bridge which shaves off about 10 minutes. So once I get off this phone here, I'm just gonna drive it like crazy. So I want to do a little message though. So a little message of hope and about forgiveness and about misjudging and about giving people benefit of the doubt. And my message is that with this new year, with TET, which is supposed to be about releasing all the bad energy, bad spirits, you clean your house. You're supposed to clean your house, use lemon, maybe burn some sage. You do all this stuff to leave everything bad of the year behind, you know. So I want to do that with everything in my life. And everything that negative in my life happens to be either something related around, you know, one particular thing that kind of just orbits around my life. I don't want to say it, but, you know, perception is everything, right? There's that funny meme about there's a man stranded on an island and then there's a man stranded on a boat and they both see each other. And the man on the boat is like, land! And the man stranded on the island is like, boat! So yeah, perception is everything, you know? Perspective, I guess, is more accurate. Your perspective about how you look at things is gonna really determine how you will feel and function. My perspective might be a little bit too skewed and a little bit too guarded, a little bit too defensive. I've been burnt and hurt so many times that it's hard to tell a friend from foe. And I'm talking strictly here in Vietnam. Nothing online, nothing back in America. I'm speaking strictly here in Vietnam. I'm sitting on my motorcycle, if you can't tell. So give you guys a little glimpse. These are bus stops. So buses will come into here, they park, you get some food, and then you keep going up the mountain. But yeah. So here, let's get carpet in the background. Carpet's my motorcycle. So yeah, my perspective might be, perception might be a little skewed. If I've misjudged anybody, I hope with this new year that I'm able to forgive and they forgive. I hope this year that my stroke... I'm gonna have to race past all these people. If I had a GoPro, if you guys could see the kind of things I'm gonna do on this bike, I mean, you've seen a little glimpse of it. If you go to my Patreon, there's a 7-minute video of me going ham. But yeah, it's time for forgiveness. It's time to go into this new year with grace, humility, and to let go of past grievances, grudges, suspicion. I just need to let it go, you know? What will happen is gonna happen. I don't believe in predeterminism. I don't believe in fate. But I do believe that you can only take the wheel of your life, you know, the wheel of your life to only a certain measure, you know. Some things are just, you know, outside of your control. You can control everything within your sphere of influence, right? Everything within your ability to work hard, dedicated, be a man of your word, be loyal, be honorable, but you can't control others. So no matter how good, how hard, how whatever you try to do, your sphere of influence is only going to be you. And it's important to keep that in, you know. It's important to think of that, you know, to remember that, because I get so worked up trying to control all factors, all elements, all different angles of ways that I feel that I could be hurt or somebody will attack me and so on. I speak in vague terms just because you never put your dirty laundry out on the internet. But just with like, you know, Vietnam, America, Mexico, Korea, Japan, Europe, Britain, doesn't matter where you go, there's always gonna be, you know, there's always gonna be drama, right? There's always gonna be people. Hey, the sun. First time I've seen the sun. Oh, it's horrible. Get it out, get it out. There we go. So yeah, you know, I guess in conclusion, before the sun melts me, there's only so much that you can control in your life, right? What is the famous advice? You know, something along the lines of have the strength to change the things that you can and accept things that you can't. It's a biblical thing. Take it as you will. But as I go on this motorcycle ride, I do hope that I am going to push myself the hardest that I've ever done. I am going to race the fastest I've ever done. I am going to vent all my anger of 2023. I'm going to vent it all on this road that leads up the mountain for the next 30, 40 minutes, depending on how fast for you. For me, maybe 15 minutes on this beautiful steel machine, on this beautiful beast. I'm going to vent it all. You know, men release their rage through certain ways. Guns, fighting, boxing, racing. You know, adrenaline is a way that we do it. And I'm just going to scream as loud as I can when I'm on that bike. And just let it all out. That way, after TED is over, and TED is the biggest holiday here in Vietnam, okay? Yeah, I know I don't have my Batman helmet on today. But that way, when it's over, I can go into this new year at peace. I'm done living in fear. I'm done living with resentment. I'm done living... I'm just done living negatively, right? I'm ready for... If life is a circle, and I've been in the I've been in the circle of SHI. I've been in the circle of crap for this last 3 months. Well, it's time that things start ascending, you know? If life is just a series of circles of ups and downs, well, it's about time that I go up. And, yeah, it's not going to happen unless you force it to. So, to quote Batman, ironically, life doesn't make sense unless you force it to. So, all these people, I have to race. And it's going to be so fun. When I say race, it's not even a race. This is me fly passing, going 5 miles per hour. Yeah, see, it is a free-for-all when it comes to how people drive out here. And you can see people are buying the Vietnamese Christmas tree, the kumquat trees and the peach blossom trees. If I had money, I'd buy myself a little Charlie Brown one. But anyways, wish me luck on this race, on this ride, on this releasing of all my pent-up emotions. Let's hope it works. Let's hope that I come from this a better man. Let's hope that I gain new perspective. Let's hope that let's get the motorcycle in the shot one last time. Let's hope that 2024 Vietnam it finally is the year that things start to make sense. Get away, B. And that I start to actually succeed. And when I mean succeed, there's a lot of different ways that you can succeed, but I mean succeed in the way of I'm not eating one banh mi a day. I'm not thinking about this and that. I'm not struggling. I'm not stressed. I'm just at peace. I'm riding motorcycles. I'm racing. I'm living a life, and that's what I want. So, shout out to everybody at the Talk Nerdy to Me, the show. Shout out to my family. Shout out to everybody in Vietnam. Happy Tet. So, anybody to race? Anybody to race? If you see a cross rocket, give me the signal, okay? And I will go and I will smoke them because nobody beats carpet. I think my record is like 13-1 by now. So, all right, guys. I'll just sit here and gab forever, and I'm losing daylight. So, let's get it. Let's scream. Let's yell. Let's get this rage. Let's get some. Let's get it out. Let's race, boys and ladies. Jarvis, start us up. All right, we're ready.